Right, here we are. It's not San Diego Zoo this time, Australia Zoo. Home of Robert Irwin, formerly Steve Irwin's home. Crikey, we're going to see some serious animals. I've got a guest here. Here he is.
Crikey!
Crocodile Dundee. Let's hit the show on the road. Come with me. Look at that. Where are you, baby? Crikey, there's a giant crocodile already.
I don't want to go get 20,000 pounds. Funnily enough,
First of all, just had a little pep talk off one with zookeepers about the enchiladas or echidnas, three-legged, unbelievable. But now we're at the stink. This is like paradise for the stink, I must say. Because you've got the lot, even a water feature. On to the next. There's going to be a lot today, guys. I told you. Komodo dragon. Crikey. Unbelievable, Jeff.
what does he feel like?
Now the question is, what's this one?
So this is a shingleback lizard. His name's Humphrey. You can give him a little stroke down his back if you like.
Oh, how are we doing, Humphrey lad?
These guys are pretty cool. So they're found in the same area in Australia as those pythons over there are. So they'll both be found in similar areas.
So this is Humphrey.
Yeah, this is Humphrey.
Is he quite... See, I've already met 3 zookeepers, all unbelievable. Mate, look at these though. These are a personal favourite of mine. Slow, steady, always wins a race. I've just had far to my laugh. I tell you what, I've never seen a crocodile, and you know what? I don't want to see them in the wild. Did you know koalas contain a lot of chlamydia? That's gotta be fake, hasn't it? Look at it.
It's ready to chomp you.
Oh! Getting a bit giddy. So these 2 tortoises have been getting a bit friendly. The main question I did have though, or Fern should we say, the main question I had was, do they perform oral?
Alrighty. Is that
This
coming
guy
through right
is
there,
going to
guys?
be attacked. Look
Too
at this.
easy. G'day folks and welcome to Australia Zoo. My name...
Where do you see the most rivers with snakes in? The Mississippi. Here we can see a wild tortoise about to free fall into his food. I hope we catch him falling. Oh no! Crikey! Got a snake hidden in the outback. I can't believe it, but we've just found a limited edition bin chicken, a glossy ibis, and we found 2 ducks. I don't know, I thought it was seagulls.
Definitely ducks. It's definitely a duck.
Crikey, we're going to see some kangaroos very shortly. Look at this. Crikey, up close and close. This is unbelievable, Jeff. Oh, he's scared. Have you ever seen a pond? Here's one in the ditch. In the wild, a pond. Oh, yeah. Bit nervous, man. Up close and personal with a wild animal. So, this is Steve. Steve is baby. Quite small. Is he a red kangaroo co-host, Mark? No. He's a grey kangaroo.
Eastern grey.
Oh! Gave me a fright.
What's your name?
Willow.
Nice to meet you, Willow. Stroke on the bum.
She's 15 going on 16.
Unbelievable.
And you just take it.
This is Coco. You got anything to say, Matt?
He's had way too much eucalyptus. Look how stoned he is. He's there before.
Every day for these. Have a look here. Come on, have a look here.
This is an exotic animal.
We've got an exotic animal here, as you've just said. The rare speckled hen. Okay, so you look that way in the distance. Zoom in for me. Look at the rare speckled hen.
Oh, for fuck's
This is my personal favourite here at the zoo. Call it a wild bin chicken. As you can see, they're quite fast and nimble on the feet. Come here. Get here.
Come on.
This is my mate Steve.
You've known the other one, Steve.
No. Oh yeah, sorry. Stephen. He's a rare emu. 17 years old. Famous for their fast legs. And they hate the British. Holy broiler. We've got a rare bin chicken next to a broiler and a turkey. Look at these, they're pecking away. Honestly, drives me peckers these don't do. Right, with iguana. I like on iguanas. Look at this. Oh.
You scared him. You scared me.
Here we can see an iguana. Iguanas, right? Oh, that hurt actually. Give it a big stroke. Me and my mate here, Steve, Phil.
Phil?
Phil, the big old
Spinosaurus.
Spinosaurus. Giddy up. Listen, I've been to a few zoos in my time, but this one, you know what? It's up there. It's cheaper than San Diego. And look at this. There's just kangaroos roaming about, bin chickens. You name it, they have it. Look at this. Hey, mate. Not interested. This is unbelievable. That is what we call a quokka, and I tell you what, they are absolute quokkas. They are awesome. So we've spotted the famous and infamous Winston, the wise wallaby. Is he a wallaby?
I think so.
Sitting there,
Can't
relaxing.
understand.
He's got a few words of wisdom. Mark, what's the wallaby's words of wisdom would you typically say?
Don't shit where you sleep.
It's a good one. Don't shit where you sleep, guys. If you ever watched Harry Potter, whoa, you need to be careful here. Slytherin. Personally, a Gryffindor or Hufflepuff. Crikey. So some time has passed. We're here at Crikey Cafe overlooking the Crocs where the show's going to be later today. Sadly the Crocuseum is closed. So we got ourselves a double cheeseburger with onions on it by the looks. We got some chips, zero sugar. Let's have a taste. Yep, zero sugar Coke. £14, $27. Here we are. How to feed a kangaroo. Oh my god. That is awesome. Top marks to the kangaroo. Crikey. No, it'll be fine.
Oh no, I'm actually.
So, well update, had our lunch, fed some kangaroos as well at the lunchtime today. Quite a relaxed day here at the zoo. Ready for the big event. You'll wait and see.
The truth is, they're not going to harm a human if they're left unprovoked. Our amazing ectotherms here.
It's definitely looking at my feet. Yeah, he's absolutely awesome. Point openings was maximum.
Holy schnitzel. Well, we've just watched the Croc show. Very impressed. Big animals, historic. The guy fucked up the throw a couple times, but
He was learning.
he was definitely a learner. But, gotta say, quite the creature. Here we are, after the show, straight on to Southeast Asia and Africa. We're excited to see the lemurs, aka the French lemurs, as Mark calls them. Let's see what's up in front of us. Remember San Diego Zoo, if you remember, watch that vlog back. We've seen some red pandas and some normal pandas, cool, but red pandas. Compare the enclosures. And then can you pan to the little red panda? Look at that. Completely designed to be there. Not in San Diego. Here we can see the elephants. Unbelievable enclosure.
What are you doing down there?
She's having a word with the elephant. Just wanted to say thank you to the zookeeper for shouting him over. So, we've just seen the elephants. I'm at one of my personal favourites, the tiger, because, you know, big fan of the Brisbane Roar. Big up the tigers, big up the lions. There's no lions, so we'll go with the tiger. Roar! About to go into Bindi's Island. But just have a look at this. This isn't a normal zoo, guys. I can't believe I'm seeing this. This is just a zoo. It's like a sanctuary. King Julian. I'm the king of the castle, you're the dirty rascal. So I'm currently at the top of Bindi's treehouse, and this is her island. Steve has done a real job on this. And Robert and the team, just want to take a moment to appreciate it. Smile and wave, boys. You can do it. Dun, 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 dun. This is the great. Here we are, home of the Africans. Look at that. I've never been to a zoo where zebras and giraffes, they're just roaming. You know why there's 3 rhinos there, don't you? Because 2 of them were rather horny. There with the cheetahs compared to San Diego. Can't see them, but they've definitely got a better enclosure.
Passed away. The hospital office version, so
Final review.
Final review, let me put that down. Final review of the Australian Zoo, aka Steve Irwin Zoo. It's probably the best zoo I've ever been to. 10 out of 10. Seen new animals such as kangaroos, echidnas being one of them, wallabies,
Walkers.
quokkas, sorry. Is there anything else? Lemurs,
Tasmanian devil.
Tasmanian devils. Look, the list goes on. I'm just going to call it now. Best zoo ever. So far, I don't think you can beat that. Ethical. Also, super friendly staff. Best staff I've ever seen. Also very informative. Could it be better? It'd be difficult.
Big red kangaroo.
Yeah. Maybe a 9.5. The 0.5 being Crocodile was shut sadly. And no big red kangaroo, but
Robert didn't turn.
and Robert didn't.
Yeah, lost about 10 points for that one.
So, like I say, 9.5. You know, hard to beat.